Hello, my name is Martin White from Storex. I've been recently asked by an existing control point customer if we could offer some assistance with regards to a DSAR request. The particular issue the customer was looking at or trying to resolve was that they'd had a DSAR request and recently had purchased the Exchange connector for control point and had ingested emails from both on-premise and 365. And the question was, for the DSAR request, is it possible to identify the top of an email exchange or conversation? If I go into categories, we've pulled together a simple category that looks for messages that has my name, my email address associated with them. So let me apply a filter to control point and filter these messages. Now, what you can see here, this is a sequence of email exchanges for one particular message. So the message appears at the very bottom, and then this is a whole sequence of exchanges between relevant parties. What we've added is almost like a sequencing number that we've managed to calculate using some of the properties that Microsoft encapsulate inside the message header. So, for example, the numbers represent their positioning in the sequence. So 36 obviously was a very early exchange, where the last email exchange was the highest number, 116. To give you an example, if I display the contents of the first sequence, we should see the original message and then the reply. And if we now go and look at the top of the very top email message or email exchange, we then view that, we will see there's a whole sequence at the very bottom with the original, but a whole sequence of exchanges. So, for example, now it's very easy to be able to identify in any sequence what particular message I need to work on. Now, for example, what I could do now I can identify that message very easily. I could assign a tag or maybe even assign a policy. So I'll go into the policy manager and we can look at that progress. So the policy has now entered an executing state. So fairly shortly that message will be extracted from the mailbox and stored locally on a local target location. That target location happens to be a file system. So the policy is now finished executing, so let's go and check the file system. The target location is a directory called archive. Inside this target location, we have some archive files already been created locally. So that's where this is from, this server. And then our 365 mailbox, the information store, and here is our message. So, hope this shows that it's fairly straightforward, fairly easy to be able to identify data, especially for DSAR requests using control point. If you require any additional information from myself or from Storex, feel free to contact us and we'll be delighted to assist you with your unstructured data management requirements, if that's just purely to manage the infrastructure or to respond to DSAR requests. So feel free to reach out to us at any time. Thank you very much.